boss. Holy crap. I don't even remember this boss.
Oh, here it is.
Here comes the new challenger.
That's probably why. Can you kill it very easily?
Easy boss was easy.
Oh. Oh, I see what you did there, game. Bait and switch. Now this looks more familiar.
Ah, different stage boss.
How this was stored in a ship's AI program, I have no idea.
Video game logic and sci-fi logic.
Yeah, I agree with sci-fi logic.
Well, at least the camera's doing a good job for us. Wow! That's tricky to dodge. It's extremely 90s, but I kind of like the music as well.
Oh, fuck. There's one thing down.
And it was a good 7 years then. Oh god, tornado. No, no, no.
Not bad tornadoes.
Yikes!
You know, come to think of it, you know what the boss in this kind of reminds me of?
What?
It just reminds me of, like, some boss you fight in Final Fantasy kind of thing with it.
Yeah. It's sort of just like, remind me of the one from Final Fantasy 8. Or do you like the final one?
Just the whole style of it, of like, I'm going to summon these attacks and hit you. On a game that's like, mostly meant to be all sci-fi and future and stuff.
Oh, we have random laughter.
No, that's none of his art. He does that. It's AKATheSKay. No laughter.
I've got to thank the person who programmed this game though for making the bullets kind of home in a little bit, because the aim is not great in this game. Water. Because I really used to play this today. Wow. What a strange thought.
You used to be a child, AKATheSKay.
We all did. Mahaha.
No, Zara never was a child. He was just an object.
Zion wasn't a child. He was. He came into existence when a Street Fighter cartridge broke in half.
And
Yes, actually.
And that's put spilled into it.
That was how Zion was born. And the cartridge was broken in half for Street Fighter.
So wait, his parents is half a cartridge?
Yeah.
Yep.
He
Yeah,
keeps them in a
part-
box and brings
Yeah, part cartridge, part CD.
And part Nesquik.
Yeah.
kind of like Sugar Sprites that was
DNA.
nice.
Let's put DNA fused with me.
That's probably why he has bunny ears.
Sounds logical.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's definitely why I forgot about that boss, because it dies so quick. When you know what you're doing, you just like shoot and dodge a little bit.
Then comes the second form. Dun, dun,
This is
dun.
my first form. Where was I shooting then? What the hell?
The wrong direction.
He's just shooting straight into the air for some reason. It's like, I'm firing a warning shot. You will surrender.
Like, nope.
I'm also using another Sonic tactic here of there's crystals on the floor, but I'm not picking them up just in case.
You need a blinker.
I've got a bit better at the controls with the backflip and everything, but it's still kind of finicky.
You can do it, Shinko. You can do it.
Give him a dickhead.
What?
What?
Learn said in normal language, give him a dick.
It's beautiful.
Number 10, do not drink and come into this chat. Bad
I know,
idea.
right?
Come here.
Actually, you could drink like 5,000 beverages and then make your own down, and then you'll have good guns on.
No, make it like...
Although, having said that, it works for Game Grumps. Yes, I went there.
God damn it.
Learn, Dad, the drunk to get back here. Get AKATheSKay to you.
No, don't get drunk easily on like, I don't know,
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter and Nesquik. Like, grounded the Street Fighter, mixing
Yeah,
Nesquik on.
Yeah, you got it. You took the words right out of my mouth, didn't you? Right, I grind up the Street Fighter CD and like pour Nesquik powder and I stir it up and like...
Therefore create Liquid Street Fighter.
Yeah, liquefied Daigo Mahara. There we go. Whoop.
Like, drink this, speed up, and get like, I don't know, get...
With this,
Hey,
it
just
will
go
help.
like 10,000.
To go alone. Drink this.
You'll get the rush of Evolution 2004 every time.
Exactly. Like, yeah, that's the one, like, endorse it for like 10,000, because it's money. That's the one who doesn't care. They're taking it and they'll do it. They don't care, right? And I'm making like $1 million from all the stream monsters and that.
They should have had this boss on the Burning Rangers stage on All Stars Racing, actually.
The Burning Rangers stage on All Stars Rangers?
Yep. So there's hundreds of people who went, what the fuck is Burning Rangers? Which is half the reason I decided to record this.
So people can know.
You know what name game needs to be done?
What's that?
Parodius.
Oh, that was, I was playing with Parodius.
God damn it.
Oh, good, I guess. Let's go away. Wow.
Oh crap.
Heard that laughter.
Did he snort Street Fighter?
I don't know what he did though.
Oh, you won't need anything watching Parodius.
I can't wait. I know, I can't wait.
You killed it.
And so
You
the
know
beast
what-
is destroyed, as well as everything else, or is it?
Reed, prepare for transport now.
You know what we do?
There's a huge magnetic storm and
We
I
get
can't
chocolate milk.
synchronize the coordinates.
We get grown up Street Fighter, mix it together, and we get someone to endorse it, make like 10 million, and then we buy Street Fighter.
If we bought Street Fighter, Zarn would be a Street Fighter. And
And
then
so I
we'll-
was loaded up along with the ship.
Yay!
Boom.
I mean, no.
Oh wait.
Felt a moment of tears. And then... Everybody run to the teleporter. Everybody run to the teleporter.
You just had to end on that stupid pose, didn't you?
Of course.
It's his signature move, SK. He had to do it.
So yeah, that's Burning Rangers.
Down forward, start button. Also, goddamn, it was a short game.
I know, right? But as I said, the replay value is supposed to be you redo the stages and they're laid out differently, and you have different people to rescue.
Oh, nice.
And there's also some robots we didn't come across. Like I think there's one in the science lab that's like almost like a juggernaut that blocks a lot or something. I can't remember.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
Arr.
But yeah, they put a lot of effort into this. I get the feeling this was going to be an anime at one time.
It was not.
It was supposed to be an OVA, but it didn't get any more money, so they didn't make it.
Oh my god,
it's supposed to be made by this. It's supposed to be made by the same companies who did the Psychic Fools. Well, the anime anyway.
They saved the whale. What? They saved a whale.
It happens.
Free Willy.
And so there was never any go-go running right.
And that's apparently the kid I saved from the fire when the teleporter wasn't working.
What's up with that song?
The song? The song? Because they have bad taste in music, I suppose. I don't know.
I ain't even watching the stream and I heard that thing, and I was like, nope.
She reminds me of a character from Big O.
What's Big O? You mean Big O?
That's what I said, Big O.
This guy's the most hardcore firefighter ever.
You know, for a game called Burning Rangers, I see all like Rangers.
Go, Burning Rangers.
Kidding me.
You and Itchy.
Oh, that whale. You're so funny. And for some reason, Miku is now a Burning Ranger. I don't get that either.
After the exam.
We're all a big happy family!
Oh, that was such blatant fan service there, Sega. Come on. Let's just randomly have half of her shirt coming off.
Those are the credits, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're back to YouTube.
I like how her hair keeps changing how long it is.
Tractable and global hair.
You be quiet.
Yeah.
You be quiet, Street Fighties.
Oh yeah, Zarin, the other way this game supposedly has replay value is every version of the stage has its own password, so you could list down a bunch of passwords to like go to certain versions of the level. But there's also other passwords as well where you can play the levels as secret characters. So, now it's over, I would say this game does an okay job at trying a new concept for the time. Random generated levels, which I can only assume took up a lot of the development time, and an impressive early version of what's basically a sat-nav before sat-navs even existed. However, when I say impressive, it's not perfect by any means. Much like games like Crazy Taxi with the arrow and the passengers telling you where to go, sometimes Chris's directions seem wrong, not specific enough, as the eagle flies, or even just plain useless. Camera and character control seemed okay, but a bit fidgety, especially the automatic lock-on blaster. The strangest decision they made, I think, though, was adding an automatic jump for clearing small gaps. This was apparently because Sonic Team thought 3D was something they didn't think the player would be used to. Wait, what? Well, it was 1998, I suppose that makes more sense. As I said earlier in the playthrough, this game is short, having only 4 levels, with only 3 of them having randomly generated parts. The replay value really comes from if you want to be a completionist, and definitely not from playing through just one time. How you feel about this game will really depend on how much you like story and how much you like randomly generated levels, to be honest. Oh yeah, and if it interests you, some of the civilians you rescue are actually members from Sonic Team. Wait a minute. No one cares about Sonic Team anymore. When you actually do hear music on this game, or at least the vocal tracks in my opinion, are pretty catchy. Voice acting's pretty good too. It's not terrible or incredible, it's very average standard for voice dubbing back then. Forgettable or memorable really depends how much of a fan you are, to be honest. So what's my final verdict on this game? Sega Saturn magazine back in the day added a lot of hype about this game, but it probably wasn't worth me pre-ordering it all those years ago. It's really a dead-in-the-middle average game, I think. It's a game by a probably in their prime Sonic Team, with some interesting ideas that they pulled off with varying levels of success. With the vocal music tracks, anime cutscenes, and even some character backstory info you don't even find out about unless you read the game manual, I get the feeling this game was supposed to be an old school style anime and video game tie-in franchise. So, animated Power Ranger firefighters? I wouldn't have minded seeing that. Can't be any worse than all these versions of Power Rangers we've had over the years. But at some point during the development, I guess someone just decided not to take the idea any further. So with the exception of cameos, I guess we'll never see these characters again. A piece of Sega and Sonic Team history. For the collectors out there, this game is worth being in your collection, but if you're hoping for the English dub like you've seen me playing, be prepared to throw quite a bit of money down to get a copy. Huh. Maybe it's a good thing that I pre-ordered this after all. Thank you for watching this mess of a Let's Play I did. I will never make one this messy again, I promise. I really recommend you either check out the Sonic 06 Let's Play I've been doing, or one of these other videos that I've got shown here. I especially recommend Fun and Shit if you haven't seen that already. So hey, SK here saying good morning, good evening, good night, and good day wherever you are in the world. Bye for now.